Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and whatever motherfucking time I drop this video. What's going on, good people? Y'all know when I got on this black shirt, what that mean? We are here with a damn DJ. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and welcome back to the Operation Hill 100 Hearts channel where we do what? Focus on healing, humor, and hot mother freaking topics. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the segment of my channel where I don't know if I necessarily feel like I'm doing any healing in this segment, but I also don't necessarily know if this is entertainment. What I will say is it's a whole lot of self-reflection. This segment of my channel is a whole lot of self-reflection. This is my damn DJ segment. I created this segment because in doing the Healing Hearts work, I'm normally assisting other folks and trying to help people get their shit together. And I can't ever forget on my healing journey that I too have to not only get my shit together, but keep my shit together. And in order for me to do that, I have to continue to self-reflect and self-assess every single freaking day to make sure that I'm not losing track of what I'm supposed to be doing, which is, bettering myself and trying to be the best woman and who the woman God created for me to be, and also assisting others along the way. But first, I must do the work myself. So now here we go. Today's damn DJ is about health. And it struck something in me to do this video because A, I'm embarking on a new health journey, and B, because I just had a dear DJ that really forced me to talk about, obesity and unhealthy lifestyles and death and so on, and morbid obesity and so on and so forth. So I was like, you know what? Why not go public and discuss my new health journey that I'm about to embark on. Now, everybody knows that my birthday is February 9th. Whoever doesn't know it is living under a rock because my birthday in my mind is considered a national holiday. So normally I celebrate it in a huge way. And even when I try to do things small, they're still very festive and fun and pretty much turned up. Right? So I started a couple of years back. I started doing 100 days of healing prior to my birthday to try to get me like in a good space and get me prepared to celebrate another year, which is my birthday. So it usually starts November 1st to February 9th. That's 100 days. And within those 100 days, I try to do something to be a better person. So to make myself better, right? So normally I'll do something health-wise, I'll do something mentally, I'll do something spiritually. I'll set a goal for all of those things and for something in all of those areas. And by February 9th, I'll see what has happened when I have completed the task. These last couple of years, the holiday seasons have been trying times. So really, it was really about it for me was really about mental health, spirituality, so on and so forth, right? As you guys know, I've had 3 surgical procedures that I'm very proud of. But I've always known within every surgical procedure that my physical health was contingent upon the work that I was willing to do. Surgical procedures are only tools that assist you in doing the work, but they do not ultimately do all the work for you. You need to do the work for yourself. And I never ever forgot that because I've seen situations where people have had surgical procedures and they have gone down a drain or fall by the wayside with what they're supposed to do for themselves. And then you see them balloon back up to or spread out to what they've come from, right? And I come from a family of obesity, so I could be very guilty of doing such thing, right? So it was like, Khadija, remember that whatever you get is just a tool and a stepping stone. It's really contingent upon you to do the work. So this is my issue, right? I will never love working out. To the folks that do, I love you. But I will never love working out. Ever in this lifetime, I will never love working out. It's not something that I enjoy doing. It's not something that I'll just bust out and do for no reason. It's not a stress reliever for me. None of those things, right? Things that make me feel good is things that are unhealthy, right? And again, it's real contingent upon how you was raised, how you came up, so on and so forth. So I get that. But I also get that I'm an adult and I have some serious choices to make as an adult in order to move forward living a healthy lifestyle. And one of the things I learned about myself is, Khadija, you have to move. You have to move. I'm not one of those people that if I eat salads for 3 months straight, I'm going to lose weight. No. If I don't incorporate any exercise in, I will not lose any weight. And being 40 plus is even harder now to lose weight, right? The best thing I can do is maintain my weight, right? Right now, I think I am 215 pounds. And while it looks good physically, especially to me and to Pookie, I don't feel good. And I want to feel good. Not to mention, I did not sign up for a healthy lifestyle not to be healthy. Now, at the moment, my current state is I am healthy or my blood work is good. I went to every doctor under the sun. I usually do that the first 6 months of the year. So it's not that, but it's also about feeling good. And I don't. You know, I feel very sluggish, tired. Sometimes my leg hurt. You know what I'm saying? So that lets me know that A, I need to lose some weight, and B, I have some work to do. So I thought about it, and I'm like, I've never worked out consistently. What I've done is I've taken a chunk of time to lose a certain amount of weight, and then I go back to my regular lifestyle, which is I am mobile, but not enough to be considered exercise, right? So, case in point, I'll work out for 30 days straight if I want something, 90 days straight if I want something, 2 months straight if I want something, the summer if I want something, the fall, you know what I'm saying? But I've never actually taken the time to work out consistently. And as I get older, that has an effect on you. So my plan, and I want to know if you guys want to join me, you let me know, is I want to start this week a 6-month regimen to see what it looks like to work out consistently, right? So my birthday is in 6 months. My birthday is February 9th, as I said earlier, and I want to start now. Now, I have no real plans for my birthday for next year. You know, I have some personal goals, but not a lot of celebrating to do. It's really a lot about sacrifice for me this upcoming year because I have some goals that I want to meet. So, with that being said, I don't have a real celebration in my head for what I want to do. But I do want to go to the gym and work out because I want to take off my fucking cover up for my birthday and take my selfies in my 2-piece and feel proud about what I see in the mirror, right? So let's get started on the journey. So what I know for me is like what I said to you earlier, right? I said that I have to move. So my plan is to start working out at least 4 days a week. Right? I would love for it to be 6, but I want to be realistic with myself. School is coming back. You guys know I work in the school. I have other things that I have to do. I'm also participating in a program this fall. So I know time will be limited. I want to still be able to record. So time will be limited. So if I'm being honest with myself for the next 6 months, I want to commit to 4 days a week working out at least. If I could up it to 6, I would love that. But the minimum is 4. Now, let me tell you guys what has been my experience in the past, but also I see it's my problem now. When I was much, much heavier, I really only did cardio. And that's because I was introduced to cardio initially to take some of the weight off so I can do other things. Because when you're really, really big, it's hard for you to lift weights. It's hard for you to lift your own body weight. It's damn near impossible. You know, so I was encouraged initially when I started losing weight to do cardio. And I got stuck in doing cardio. So for me, the moment I start telling myself I got to work out, that automatically means walking, bike, treadmill, bike, elliptical, that's jumping jack, that type of thing. I start getting in HIIT, I start thinking about those things. What I realized is a couple of weeks ago, I had kind of got into my workout space and I was working out heavily and eating properly because I don't have a bad diet. Probably my biggest problem is alcohol. And I think for my 100 days of healing this year, I'm going to give it up again just like I did for the 60 days. But we'll see as we move forward on this journey. Anyway, yes, like I said, my diet is good, so I started working out, but I was seeing that I'm not really losing no weight. I'm like, what's going on? I'm eating well, I'm moving around, yada, yada, yada. Well, I started doing my research, and when I was researching things, what I learned about my body is that I am now in a phase where it's not really about so much cardio, but more about strength training, right? So strength training looks like calisthenics, weightlifting, and I'm like, I'm sorry? Do what? But what I'm reading is that I need to be doing more of that than cardio. And I'm like, I'm sorry? Repeat that? right? Because I have lifted weights. I have, I did some intense strength training during the pandemic. So I'm not a stranger to it. I've done it before, right? I just didn't know that I needed it more than cardio at this phase of my weight loss and health journey. So I'm like, okay, Khadij, time to get busy, right? So I want to talk about what that looks like, right? I'm going to every week, and I want to know if you guys want to join me. I mean, this is no pressure. You get to make up your own schedule, but again, I know if I'm doing something good, it's just one of my things is to share it with the world, right? So my thing is every Sunday I make a to-do list. I make a to-do list for the week about everything I need to do. What I'm going to do is start accompanying that to-do list with my workout schedule. And when I tell y'all my workout schedule is not going to be derailed for anything or anyone. Because, see, that's been my problem in the past. It would be like, oh, I have a workout schedule. I'm working out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And then something happened on Wednesday. And I'll be like, oh, no, I'll just pick it up on Thursday. Unless it means life or death, I'm not straying away from the workout schedule that I put up that week. Because that is usually the beginning of the end for me. The moment I start straying away from the workout schedule is the moment I started making excuses, the moment I stop working out, and the moment that the whole fitness journey is over, right? And that's usually my pattern. That's what I've been used to doing in the past. Oh, I get locked in, and then I start saying, wait, I can shift, I can move, I ain't got to go this week. I'll go triple hard next week. I'll do this, I'll do that. And before you know, next thing you know, I done stopped working out. And I'm tired of that being the outcome. I'm tired of that being the outcome. I'm getting older. I'm not getting any younger. I do not want to be a person that's in pain when I'm older or that can't get around. And I plan on giving Pookie a daughter. I want to be able to chase the little heifer around. Right? So because of that, I have shit to do. And it starts with me. So I'm going to every Sunday. You can join me if you choose to, and you can share with me. I might even go live on Sundays so we could discuss it, right? But every Sunday, I'm going to put up my workout schedule. All right, and it has to be at least 4 days. At least. If it's more, beautiful. But it has to be at least 4 days. Within those 4 days or more, at least 3 of them is going to be dedicated to strength training. So at least 3 of them is going to consist of me lifting some weights. Right? I have weights at home, so I don't have an issue. I can always go to the gym. I have a gym membership. As a matter of fact, I have 2, but that's going to be a definite for me, that 4 days minimum and 3 days minimum. With 3 days is going to be minimum strength training. Okay? Because I want to really see the results. And a lot of my issue is as well, I need to tone up. I need to tone up. I have too many flabby areas. I need to tone up. So that's the first part of it, right? Once again, I will not be straying away from my workout schedule. I will not. If I do, it's going to mean life or death. What I also want to factor in is if I do the minimum, which is 4 days a week, seeing as though I'm doing weightlifting and strength training for 3 of them, I want on the 4th day it to become a 2 a day. So instead of me working out, I will work out 1, 2, 3 days, and then on the 4th day I will work out twice, 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. Right? What I also will get is at least 3 days a week I will get 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. Okay, I'm going to up my water ante. I have a big jug that I'm going to take to work, and I'm going to consume my water all day, every day. We're doing away with Gatorades. We're doing away with lemonade. We're doing away with any of the sort. Water is what I'm going to consume. Okay, now I'm not going to lie, because I'm not dieting yet. I'm not starting to diet yet. I'm just starting the exercise regimen. I'm going to still have a little bit of my alcoholic beverages to the end of the summer. I ain't going to lie about that. Even during the fall, I think I'm going to limit my alcohol intake to maybe only the weekends or only when I go out. I think by November, when I start my 100 days of healing, I'll be taking out alcohol altogether. Right? But in the meantime, there will be no more ginger ale and no more Gatorade. It will only be water. Water will be the only thing that I consume. Okay? No caffeine. Okay, now another thing that I want to try, but we'll talk a little further about this when I embark on my 100 days of healing. I want to do no dairy, but I'm not there yet. So let me be honest with myself, right? So anyway, starting today, this week it starts. My workout schedule for this week is Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. That is my workout schedule for this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Okay? I really want to be honest and say Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, because Saturday mornings I like to do something else. But that's going to be my workout schedule for this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Of course, it will vary when school starts. And I think it will vary every week. I'll share every week what I'm doing, right? But those are my 4 days this week, and I'm committed to those 4 days this week. You know? So you guys, I want you to come and join the commitment with me. Let's talk about dieting, right? I'm having an issue, and I'm going to really, really sit down with Pookie, and we're going to go over a shopping list, because what I think is also happening with me is that I'm not necessarily eating wrong. I'm just not eating enough things. So, for example, I don't feel like I have enough protein in my diet. I don't feel like I have enough fiber in my diet. So these are things that I need to find ways to incorporate. Do I need supplements? I do take my vitamins. I take one a day. I take calcium and vitamin D. I take magnesium. I take, what else do I take? Magnesium, one a day, calcium and vitamin D. I forget the other one. So I do take my vitamin supplements, but I'm still I'm not consuming enough vegetables and things of that nature during the day because I don't eat as much. Remember, I have a little shrunk stomach. So, you know, and because I'm not always hungry. Okay, so that's what I'm going to work on. One of the things that I'm going to let guide me when I get serious on my diet is this is called the Fat Smash Diet with Dr. Ian. Now, this is crazy because this book, I've had this book since 2006. It has transitioned from every apartment with me. That's crazy. Dr. Ian actually has a new book out right now. I think it's like a murder thriller or something like that. But anyway, this book, every time I go on this diet with Dr. Ian, I lose weight. So I don't know if you guys want to order it off of Amazon. I'm just going to show you what the first 9 days look like. The first 9 days, phase 1 detox, I promise you the most I've lost is 17 pounds on this phase 1 detox. I lost 12 when I didn't exercise with it. That's how excellent it is. So let me tell you what it says, what you can't eat. And again, you can order this book if you need me to. I can probably drop some pics of some of the pages on my YouTube channel. Just let me know what you guys need. But phase 1, what is allowed is all fruits in any quantity or vegetables in any quantity except white potatoes and avocados. Those are only 2 things you can't have. The good sources of protein is chickpeas, beans, tofu, and lentils. You can have brown rice, 2 cups of cooked per day. You can also have 2 cups of low-fat or skim or soy milk per day. As much water as you like. Oatmeal, 1 cup per day. All herbs and spices. 6-ounce low-fat yogurt 2 times per day. 4 egg whites per day and 2 cups of herbal tea per day. That's all that's allowed on phase 1. These are the things that is not allowed. White rice, meat, fish, cheese, bread, all types, raisins, nuts, dried or preserved fruits, candy, popcorn or chips, ice cream, alcohol, juice, soda, regular or diet, coffee and all other coffee drinks, sports drinks, milkshakes, whole eggs or yolks, fried food or fast food. That's crazy because then I tell y'all I was giving up caffeine and soda, right? Then they also list here what physical activities you can do and the ones that you should do. And it says do at least 30 minutes of cardiovascular activity 5 days a week, right? And like I said, with this diet, with that phase 1 right there, before I even went into phase 2 and 3 and all that, because I've actually never went to 2 and 3. I've only done 1 to get me started as like a detox and then follow my own diet after. But even on that phase 1, when I was doing it working out, I lost 17 pounds one time in 9 days. And when I was doing it without working out, I lost 12. So it's a really, 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 really good diet. Really good diet. So if you're looking to detox and get started, I suggest you guys pick up. It's called the Fat Smash Diet by Dr. Ian. You know, like I said, I've had this book since 2006. I can't imagine what year it came out because I've had it so long. Yeah, what year did this come out? Because this is the diet used on Celebrity Fit Club. And that's how I found out about this book, because I was watching Celebrity Fit Club. Right? What year did this doggone book come out? Published. Fat Smash, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't say. Wow. Oh, copyright at 2006. Okay, that's good. Yes, well, I've had the book since then. And like I said, it's an excellent tool, right? Another thing is mindset, right? Because I know when we are going through a lot of stress in our life and so much shit is going on, you like, fuck working out. Give me a drink. Let me toss back a few, lay up in the bed and do nothing, right? I understand that. I understand that more than I would like to share. It's disgustingly embarrassing how much I understand that mindset, right? But what I've learned about that mindset is it's also my way of self-sabotaging myself, because I know I need to do the work, but I also don't want to do it. So let me take all of the stress that I'm going through and all the problems that I have in my life and all the bills that I have, and let me just down that with some alcohol and wash them all out of my mind. No, it's not an excuse. We're not babies anymore. We have work to do. And I want to get started because once again, I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger. And I don't want to be in a space where they're telling me that I have to or it's too late. Right? Those are the things that I never want to hear. Oh, we could have helped you, but we can't now. It's too late. Or you have to do these things. It's a matter of life or death. You know what I'm saying? I always want to be presented with choices and I always want to have options. I don't want to limit myself because I'm being lazy or because I'm taking this thing called life for granted. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to get with me. I want you guys to get with me. If you're not in the mood and this is not something you're interested in, I want you to keep me encouraged. Hold me accountable. Ask me on Saturday nights. What are you making your workout schedule for this week tomorrow? Ask me to show it on here. I don't have an issue with showing it if I really did it right. But I need you guys to motivate me, keep me encouraged, and more importantly, participate with me. I would love that. But let's just say that's not what you can do. Anything helps, right? Because I would love to see how I can transform my body within the next 6 months. And also, I want to put it out there because I love showing people if I can do it, so can you. So let's give this thing a try, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give this fitness thing a try, right? The deadline is February 9th. What I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh in. I'm going to put my pics up. I'm going to weigh in every 30 days. I'm going to let you guys know what my workout days are for that week. I'm going to let you guys know what I did. I'm going to let you guys know how I feel. You guys are going to become my freaking diary on this fitness journey because I really, really want to see what it looks like when I don't give up on something. Right? So I'm excited. Am I afraid? No. I've done this a number of times. The reason why I'm not afraid is because I know if I stick with it, I'm going to love the outcome. And I'm also excited because I'm learning in these days as I get older that there is so much that when I put my mind to, I can do. I just have to stay consistent in wanting to do so. And that is easier said than done, my dear. Right? So like I said, I want you guys to ask questions. Drop down in the comment section. Is there something you want to know? Is there something you want to share with me? Right? You may be a fitness person and you saying to yourself, Khadija, I don't think that's a good idea. What's on my lip? Khadija, I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe you should try this. I'm open to feedback. I'm open to listening. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to hear, what you guys think and feel about the journey because maybe you might want to embark on it as well. In any event, whether you do or don't, I would love your participation, right? Anyway, I would love your support. I will also love your encouragement. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try to get my family involved in this. I think I want to try to also with them make it like a challenge so we could really rise up to it. Maybe if 6 of us get involved, we all put $100 and at the end somebody wins the $600. Like, I want to make it fun because like I said, I feel like, I don't know if I am right, but I feel like it's my job and my family, and it may not be mine alone, but I feel like the role for me and my family is to change the trajectory of some of the things that have taken place before me, right? And I don't mind being a trendsetter and I don't mind getting things started, but sometimes I just hate to go at things alone, right? And if I could get my family moving and grooving and be consistent within that, that trickles down to the children and the grandchildren. And at that point, we have now released and reduced the trait of obesity. That is something that I would be very, very proud of. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think. Am I nuts? Probably so. Everything I do, I think I'm crazy. But in any event, if I feel good doing it, then I know I'm making the right decision. I cannot wait to see on February 9th what my body looks like. right? I can't wait for you guys to see. So tune in and let's get this fitness journey started. In any event, enjoy your day and thank you for tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you. I'm so sick of this fucking button.